We've got nothing.
We have a victim.
Who won't testify. We've got nothing.
Yeah.
Well, exactly how much more time and resources would you like to waste on this guy? None of these guys are Rhodes Scholars.
An inmate on coercion.
It was the first offense, and there was no evidence. But please, let's compare records on how many child molesters we've pled out over the years.
All I'm saying is these cases are never slam dunks, Liz. Assume
Victims Bureau works. I haven't been gone that long. Fact is, you had a slam dunk with Sam Cavanaugh, and you blew it.
I can't
Again, it looks bad for everybody, and the prosecutors get the brunt of the blame. I remember that from my time in special victims as well. Don't tell me that's changed. Cavanaugh decided not to file civil suit against you, me, the police department, and the city for your illegal search. So may I offer you a big congratulations on successfully setting civil liberties back 200 years.
It was
A choice.
deciding her right to...
No, Alex. You decided that for her. And you think that's just fine. The means because you got away with it. The greater good, the safety of society. Bull, you did this. One victim, Sam Cavanaugh. Did it work? Did it assuage your guilt? I got news for you. It won't happen. Ever. Sex with his stepdaughter?
No, but we have a at the request of Judge Thornburg.
Ever get a colleague to fix a ticket for you, Alex? At least you're not dull, I'll say that for you. Forget her, Alex. Start a war. You file a judiciary grievance against her, and every judge all the more reason not to bait her.
How am I?
And I wouldn't be so quick to pronounce Claire Renato innocent without all the facts. SVU detectives found juvenile detention. She attacked kids and had a nasty habit of... I already did it for you. This clearly compromises the integrity of an ongoing criminal investigation. I'll make the subpoena go away. Want to be a crusader for victims' rights? Go work for social services. Your job is to people of the state of New York, not Katie Tolliver. Whether Katie gets to keep her baby is between her and her rapist. She's found competent. You're going to lose. Cheney's lawyer will get her to say she knew what she was doing, that she liked it. You'll never get it in as evidence.
We could...
Not to molest boys. You got Bobby Douglas and Rikers looking like a Fruit Loop in a tape that's... My answer, Captain, is that unless I have bulletproof evidence, I am not jumping on the bandwagon to crucify the Catholic Church. Less than half of 1% of the priests in this country.
Execute a woman just because she's a woman?
The majority of the Capitol Committee agreed with your recommendation. We get Lewin to sign it, we make the world a safer place. And you're labeled the enemy of feminism.
Hey! Gender...
Victim? Serial killer. She knew those guys were violent. That's why she chose them, to feel morally just.
Being the victim of a violent crime does not mitigate capital punishment.
Because executing a man wouldn't offend the female constituents who put you in office.
Possibility that they acted in self-defense. You don't like it. You can always run against me next term.
Did you miss the domestic incidents report?
It wasn't on his rap sheet. The wife never filed charges.
Being a batterer does not make him a rapist.
Don't count on the jury to make that distinction. Look, we got the weekend to poke holes in this defense. Please tell me the ER doc's got a history of lying on the stand. Something?
Not unless she lied about it for Maggie's charge from 2 years ago.
Okay. So we offer 1 count man 2, 8. We are screwed.
Do you honestly believe she killed all of those men in self-defense?
Who cares what I believe if she walks?
We just give her exactly what she wants. She convinces the world.
2,000.
Horror 0, Grav 0.
Huh?
No pregnancies, no children.
Doctor would have known if she'd been 8 months pregnant.
Unless she wasn't.
We have her DNA from the rape kit. The child is in ACS custody. They'll give us permission for a sample.
Where the hell did she get this kid?
She kills to get what she wants, right? She wanted to be a mother.
The DA is seeking an indictment against Jeremy Bryce. You've got 1 day to... The law says he is. That legislation... We prosecute juveniles as adults at the discretion of the district attorney. He made the call. You do your job. Which should be easy enough with Jeremy's confession. Had a choice. Do the right thing or do the wrong thing. What Cat is trying to kill me must meet federal standards of relevance and reliability.
And I believe the jury should hear them.
No.
Who hit Susan O'Stryker over the head?
Back. I don't know.
So, him on the stand. You are. Jury already thinks I make little. Yes, you better make sure he tells the truth. Is ill. But how sick is he?
The doctor?
What exactly is the problem?
Look at me.
Stansfield's violent death.
Be present during every moment of this trial.
I don't need you to tell me my rights.
No one here thinks you're stupid, Mr. Parker. Give me the same courtesy. You have exploited every strategy to delay these proceedings, so I'm denying your waiver request. You wanted your day in court. You got it. But the tongue won't go on the record, but you can't unring a bell. Was that the idea? Well, another stunt like that, and both of you step back. Witness.
Your Honor, may I request a short?
She better show by then or she's in contempt. Will anything you say reveal criminal activity? Plead the fifth. Proceed. I'm sorry. You are hereby remanded into custody until you comply. Bailiff, remove.
Your Honor.
Answer the question. My chambers, now.
They can't go on a...
Maybe in chambers, this is still a formal hearing.
Your Honor, my client is a member.
You can prove misconduct? Get on with it. Given this line of questioning and my personal knowledge concerning this matter, I must recuse myself. Mostly close to perjury. I had no choice but to recuse myself.
You knew?
But as a bonus, I'm going to resurrect Kathleen Stabler's paperwork. You're a good lawyer, detective, and hope like hell for a suspended license, a fine, and probation. Elliot.
My apologies, Judge.
Well, then this is highly improper. And a pity. A hypothetical case.
Where the defense is going to...
And you want to know if I'd fall for it. Your problem's much bigger than you think. Your squad's work relies on DNA. Credible argument that the results are unreliable, backed up by the NYPD's own shoddy paperwork, would be disastrous. Hypothetically. Talk to Caput before you go any further. Ask yourselves if getting this perp is worth setting a lot of guilt. Call the next case. Where's ADA Cabot?
New evidence.
Fine. Case is dismissed without prejudice. You must be Dale Stuckey, seriously deluded. If this is your idea of doing a good job, you're on the wrong too. Sit down and shut up. You're free to go. Save it. Or walking on a tech, to me, you'd be in the nut house where you belong. Is everyone crazy today? People, take your meds.
Who else does he think humiliated him?
I can't believe that son of a bitch had the nerve to come after me. You pull him out of that jail cell. You don't bother bringing him to court. I want to kick his ass myself. You didn't hear any of that.
What was gonna...
Here.
Protective custody, come on.
I don't run.
Come on, it's not really running if you order.
My house is safe. I'm not leaving.
Ow! Oh, something stuck me.
I don't feel well.
It's a syringe. She got the full dose. Mercy, 6 blocks from here. It'll be faster if we drive.
Liz, stay with me. Liz?
Just stop breathing.
She's coding!
She's sedated, but she'll be...
Then one innocent supper. I am sad to say that in this case, our system fell far short of that standard. Daniel Hardy, I am hereby setting aside your conviction of murder in the 2nd degree. I order your record expired. We are adjourned. This decision away from the jury, it's clear that the defendant had absolutely no intent to commit a crime. It is abhorrent to me that a district attorney to a political end. The defendant will rise. This court is adjourned. Unfortunately, this happens every day, all over the country. But once the evidence was finally tested, too much time had passed, so the DNA had become significantly degraded. And because the sample was stored, I have no choice but to rule the DNA insufficient to corroborate Miss Say. Very sorry, but I have no choice.